going to a different economy, and we're going to be learning more about that as we go. But clearly, we're learning that things can be done from remote locations. We're learning that technology can replace people even more than we thought.
We're not going back to the same economy. We're recovering, but to a different economy, and it'll be one that is more leveraged to technology. And I worry that that is going to make it even more difficult than it was for many workers.
In Silicon Valley, and my friends who work in technology know that what we did to the manufacturing workers, we are now going to do to the retail workers, the call center workers, the fast food workers, the truck drivers, and then even bookkeepers, accountants, insurance agents, lawyers, and on through the economy. So what happened to the manufacturing workers is a very clear sign.
And so we'll import Chinese-based CBDC technology. So it's going to be CBDC in a box provided to you by the People's Bank of China.
But every stock, every bond, every currency, every commodity, every piece of art, every private business, every piece of real estate will eventually be a token on a blockchain, an entry on a ledger, permanent and immutable. We will have truth instead of trust, and we will save over $7 trillion a year. 6 to 8% of global GDP is wasted by the friction of the trust industry that's necessary when you have dual entry accounting. With triple entry accounting, which is what a blockchain is, we get rid of all of that friction. It's a beautiful future.
Like what you see in China and their social credit scoring systems, right? If we get identity wrong, it could be a tool to enslave humanity. And if we get it right, it could be a tool to liberate humanity. And as an American, I'm obviously rooting for the one that's on the side of freedom.
Bitcoin is an international asset. And also, I do believe the role of crypto is, it's digitizing gold.
I actually believe this technology is going to be very important. Look at it. We have been part of the huge revolution in investing through ETFs. We believe that ETFs will be changing the whole way we invest. Many people still use it as a means, people are investing it for indexing. No, the majority of people who are putting money in in ETFs are active investors that are buying exposure. The entire bond market is being transformed as we talk right now. I believe the next generation for markets, the next generation for securities will be tokenization of securities. And if we can have that distributed ledger that we know every beneficial owner, every beneficial seller, we all have our code of who's buying, who's selling, instantaneous settlement. And think about it, it changes the whole ecosystem.
Chinese bank ICBC has been hit by a ransomware attack, and the U.S. Treasury market, as a result of that, has been disrupted. This, according to the Financial Times. We're getting more right now with Bloomberg's Shonali Bassick. Shonali, what do we know?
Listen, we have the Financial Times now reporting that ICBC, one of China's largest banks here, was hit with a ransomware attack. And remember, they're a very significant intermediary in the Treasury market. The SIFMA has told its members that this has been part of the reason here that the system is kind of clogged up, if you will, during that auction that we saw a little bit before. The attack had prevented ICBC, according to the Financial Times, from settling Treasury trades on behalf of other market participants. A large executive at a major bank also telling the paper that such a large party on the fixed income clearing corp creates major concerns, potentially impacting the liquidity of Treasury markets.
Now, it was not just a poor auction. It was absolutely lousy, and when the dealers have to step in to save a treasury auction, that's a rare occurrence. And
welcome to the Crypto Teacher. And guys, please like and subscribe if you do like what you're listening to. Please inform your friends and family and spread it all over social media. It is imperative that we get back to learning finances and understand how the world really works, because once we understand how the world really works, we understand that it is all planned out. Now, I want to thank those who purchased the books Cryptoteacher and the New World Order book. Remember, the New World Order book shows you how the world really works, and it is definitely time for you to wake up out of that sleep, especially in the times that we're in right now. And 2024 is going to be one of our most entertaining years. We have the presidential election. We have the drums a beating. We have the emerging markets going to be flipping the switch on the fourth industrial revolution. Now, we had the Fed signal rate cuts, but remember, guys, they haven't cut rates yet. So like I told you, I definitely see a big pullback in the first quarter. Then the master magician set up a distraction so the Fed can cut rates, and then we move up. And also, guys, I want to thank those who purchased the 3 Kids books. It's time to re-educate. Also, much love to those who donate to the Cash App, Patreon. Much love. Keep it coming. Guys, if you're not a part of the Patreon, make sure you're donating to the channel through the actual Cash App. But guys, this next Bitcoin and crypto bull run is going to be a utility run. So you want to make sure you have the cryptos that have real utility. And much love to those who are shopping at both stores. Keep it coming. And of course, guys, we get into Bitcoin and cryptos first.
Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel.
And right now we have Bitcoin and crypto flat, but we had Ethereum pumping a 3K. And we know the upgrade is right around the corner. Now, guys, make sure you're paying attention to the actual indicators. We have yield rates moving back, and that's the only reason why the stock market is not tanking. We have the dollar moving back. Only reason why the stock market is not tanking. Remember, guys, it's all manipulation. We have volume and crypto up. We know volume and crypto is definitely going to be up because remember, yesterday, we're the only game in town, and the algorithm is going to start reallocating these funds because the stock market is back in business. But then, guys, we have Tether, USDC, and we have the UK minister expects laws on stable coins and staking in the next 6 months. And yes, you heard that correct. The fourth industrial revolution is moving fast globally. But guys, we know the UK is the most important piece because we know the Rothschilds. And then, guys, we have the Fed. Repo at $532 billion on Friday. Guys, make sure you watch the video I did early morning. My son has basketball practice, and then plus he got AB honor roll, so he gets an award today. That's why I tried to put the videos out earlier yesterday, do it again today, instead of doing it so late at night. But guys, we have, because regulation is coming, as we can clearly see, we have UK, we know the United States, the Fed has already said behind closed doors that regulation is coming. We know what's next. We're going to start seeing the crumbling of the United States dollar. We see all the BRICS nations and other countries ditching the dollar in order to move over to these digital currencies. And we know why, guys. The fourth industrial revolution, where the robots, algorithms, and drones take the economy over, pay each other with crypto, and the sheep go inside the metaverse. But we're definitely starting to see the puzzle come together. But remember, guys, they need that crisis. That's why we hear the drums are beating and so many distractions. And we know we're going to get an event that we never would expect. Remember, the NWO, the master magicians. And remember, the Cryptoteacher told you. And then we have the spot Bitcoin ETFs, guys. We have BlackRock, Fidelity, Grayscale. Right now, as I'm doing this video down, but they're again flat. And then we have BlackRock labels Bitcoin as progress in the latest Bitcoin ETF ad. And guys, instead of saying the digital economy or the fourth industrial revolution, talking about tokenization, they just called it progress. But we know what they're talking about. Never forget the big banks and big corporations were funding crypto from the beginning. And then we have DeFi platform Athena earning yield by shorting Ethereum attracts over 300 million. You can get up to 27% of annualized rewards. And it just reminds you of the current legacy market that we're in right now. And then we have StarkNet token to begin trading on exchanges today. And remember, guys, follow the money. Now we have Binance to shut down multiple leverage token services. And those are Tether pairs, and we will see if that hurts the liquidity for Binance. Now we have MetaMask integrates blockade security alert across multiple chains. And then lastly, guys, we have the casino just keeps getting bigger and bigger. We have CME to launch euro-denominated micro Bitcoin and Ethereum futures next month. So just like clockwork, guys, I'm going to find the date. We know we're going to pump around that time, and then we normally dump towards the end of the month. Get yourself in position. I'm not your financial advisor, not financial advice. Please do your own research. But we know the casino is not going anywhere. It's just tokenized and put on blockchain. And remember, the crypto teacher told you, because he knows when it comes to the NWO, it's all planned out. But that's all I have for you. Don't forget about the books, Crypto Teacher and the New World Order book, plus the 3 kids books. It's time to re-educate. Also, new to cryptos, Coinbase, Bitrue, Binance. Do not forget book links and crypto links are in the description. The stock channel, guys. Don't forget to go like, subscribe, spread everywhere. You have your Kobo, your chip stocks, your banking, your gaming. While everybody's sitting at home, get on stocks, the Seaver, the biotech stocks. And while everybody's at home wishing they were still getting that free money, what are they doing? Drinking and smoking weed. Don't forget about those stocks, and you have a wonderful day. The most powerful person in the world is the storyteller. The storyteller sets the vision, values, and agenda of an entire generation to come. Steve Jobs. And guys, you know I truly believe in this. When you look at the New World Order, they're the storytellers. And that's the reason why I wrote my New World Order book. But guys, now it's time to change the current generation. And I wrote 3 kids books. You know, I love the Trinity because I understand the power that's in it. So I have 3 books. We have an opportunity to change the generation, to educate, not just me, but I want to show you that I take action on a daily basis. And I want you to take action on a daily basis. Whether it's your job, whether it's in your community, we have an opportunity right now to educate the masses. I posted this on my Twitter account. Please share, but this is a short clip of the 3 books. There's going to be a clothing line and action figures. Please get these books for your kids, nephews, cousins, friends, so therefore we can start the re-education now. Because as we see, the 4th Industrial Revolution foundation is definitely here. Robots, algorithms, drones, taking humanity out the picture. We have to re-educate. But let's get into the video.
Part 1. King Joshua and Grandma Tam save the village. Part 2. King Joshua and Grandma Tam save New York from COVID-33. Part 3. King Joshua and Grandma Tam goes to China.
It's mandatory to get part 1, part 2, and part 3 of this series. It's time to re-educate Generation Z.